Welcome to another episode of the Part of My Back Show. It's me, host Sebastian West. Follow me on Instagram at _Sebastian West, where you can check out my artwork and all of its splendor. If you don't like what I'm kicking, like what I'm spitting, just know we tuned to this. The cloth is different. Now, Haunting in Venice, starring, if I butcher his name, pardon me, Kenneth Branagh. Hopefully that's her name. All right, starring Kenneth Branagh, Tina Fey, Michelle Yeoh, Kelly Riley. It was written by Michael Green. He wrote Logan and Blade Runner 2049. He also wrote The Green Lantern, which is trash, but forget that. So, all right, I'm familiar with Son's writing, so I was asked to check out this film. Right into the film, just a brief synopsis. Breeze right through it, easy pass right through this film, right? So my man is retired. Kenneth Branagh's character, he's retired. He wants nothing to do with solving these crimes. Okay. Tina Fey comes to him and say, "Hey, you cannot be done. There's something going on in Venice, and I need you to check it out." All right. It seems like it's real. I need your expertise. You the problem solver. You're the guy. So I need you to get up out of your cave, and it's time to work. Takes him to this, this house, and supposedly the house is haunted. Right. Daughter committed suicide allegedly, and mom is in disarray. She thinks that she was some sort of spirits, quote unquote, coerced her into killing herself. Right. She was haunted. Right? So my man said, "Cool, I'll go check the party out. They're having this shindig. I'll go check it out. I'm not on the case, but I will go check it out. Just because you said that, I'll go check this out. All right, I'll pull up and check things out." Bum. He gets there, checks things out. Michelle Yeoh pulls up. She's supposed to be this sort of, what do you call it, man? Like when it's a palm reader or something, whatever that thing is. Like the shaman palm reader, I don't know, just that sort of thing, right? That world. So she's supposed to be this. And she's heard about this. She pulls up. She's getting paid, of course, to do this. She's getting paid. She pulls up and has this whole fiasco of her allegedly talking to the girl that is dead, and this whole charade. And my man's ain't buying. Kenneth, he's not buying this at all. He's not having it. He's like, he spots my man in the chimney with this sort of magnetic, I don't know, this little contraption that's controlling the typewriter, and he spots Michelle Yeoh. She's like, "You a phony and a fraud." He's not buying none of this. My man, listen, from the door, he sees there's something going on. From the door, he's smart. He's ahead of them to like 10 steps, right? So he told Tina Fey, he's like, "Didn't I tell you this is a fraud? Like, why you got me here? Ain't nobody being haunted around here. This is a joke. This is a spectacle here." Michelle Yeoh takes a dirt nap. They wake up in the morning, everybody, how to murder, you know what I mean? These murder mystery films, somebody got to die. Michelle Yeoh takes a dirt nap. Her character, she's done. She's kaput. Now it's shine time. My man is on the case now. He's like, all right, a murder is happening. Now I'm on the case. Locks everybody in. Look, this is about to happen. It's time. It's shine time, okay? Nobody's leaving until I solve this case. Who killed her? Who killed Shorty? She's dead. I need to know. I'm trying to figure this out. It's on now. All right, you wanted me, told Tina, you wanted me to hop back in the game. I'm in the game now. Let's go, rock and roll. So each person is suspect. You know how that goes, blah blah blah. Tina Fey is like, "No, gotta be haunted." Weren't you convinced? He said, "No, this was a charade. I told you, you got me here on this nonsense. I ain't jacking it. It's corny." As things progress, remember I told you he wasn't convinced about the whole, the house being haunted. His mind started to change. He started to hear voices, things of that nature, and like the pace of this film, I will say it wasn't drawn out. Like something was always happening to keep me alert and paying attention. It wasn't like a dull and like a gray cloud wasn't over the film regarding the pacing. It was set up properly. if you thought like the dialogue wasn't meaningless, like it wasn't meaningless banter. Some films have that. This wasn't the case. It didn't have meaningless banter. I figured out who I think the killer was about at maybe the hour mark. I put two and two together. Well, I had an assumption. I mean, I didn't know to the very end in the film. I just had an assumption. Like, I'm like, yo, it got to be her. Got to be, you know what I mean? Got to be Mom Dukes. I'll say, it's got to be Mom Dukes. Like, something is up. Especially when they start talking about the money. Anytime you start talking about funds, I'm like, yo, it's Mom Dukes. Unfortunately. Like, you might have killed your daughter or something, but I said Mom Dukes got something to do with it. Mom Dukes was drugging the girl. That's why she was hearing and seeing things. They thought she was haunted, but she was just being drugged. Mom Dukes was drugging her. She accidentally killed her because she gave her too much drugs. And the nanny or whatever who was taking care of her, there as well, she killed her by accident. She gave her too much of this drugs. Mom Dukes found out about it when she was asleep, or she was like, oh, she's dead. So Mom Dukes threw her over the balcony. And came up with this whole story as if the house is being haunted and she was pushed off the balcony. This is why she died. Michelle Yeoh showed up, fraud. She just was trying to get paid. Mom Dukes was broke. She was broke the whole time. She was trying to sell the crib. My man was sharp. He was sharp. Excellent performance by Kenneth Branagh. Hope that's your name, Branagh. Hope you know who I'm talking about. Great film. Go check it out. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Haunting in Venice, 7. Clean film, not one curse word, man. I recommend people go check it. You can watch it with your kids. Nothing perverse in it. Like this channel. You can watch it with your children, man. You can listen to it. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You don't have to bleep nothing. I recommend films that don't have nothing wild in it. Seriously. I'm probably one of the only movie review channels you can probably do it out here. Like, share, subscribe. Remember, slow run is better than no run. If you don't like my reviews, come and slack. And if that ain't good enough, pardon my back. Never, ever forget. Let all things be done decently and in order. I'm up out of here, man. Salute.